Hey guys, this is Inko from Why So Golem, and this is the highlights video for Clan War number 34. This is our first war after the Town Hall 11 update dropped last week, and it was our closest ever victory. As you can see from the info screen, 60 stars to 59, and their destruction was as high as they possibly could go with it without it being 100%. First, before I get into sort of the actual war and showing you the replays, I will just briefly touch on the update itself, looking at it purely from a perspective of Clan Wars and a clan that does Town Hall 9s and below. The 23 hours they've brought in, or the prep time they've changed to only 23 hours, so that allows clans to not have to take a day out to reset the timings, which is a good thing. Town Hall 9, everybody, extra 30 seconds. I don't think Town Hall 8 needs an extra 30 seconds, to be honest. It sort of dulls down the planning and the timing aspects of good attacks. And then, of course, the Dark Spell donation, which is available to Town Hall 8s and above. Again, we saw in this war that changed the dynamic of some attacks. It buffed attacks such as Go Wipe, Go Vaho, making the availability of the donated earthquake, so you have 3 of your own earthquakes with 1 donated earthquake. That frees up a spot for a two slot heal spell, 2 slot rage spell, and so on and so forth. So we definitely saw that impact. The clan itself that we faced was a clan level 6, modestly named God Gamers, Afghanistani clan. They were Go Wipers. All of their attacks on our Town Hall 8s followed the same blueprint. 2 golems, wizards for the funneling, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s plus 1 P.E.K.K.A in the CC, funneled, and then obviously the BK. So funneled, created the funnel, dropped the 2 golems, created the funnel with the wizards, dropped 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, followed by the BK, then dropped a P.E.K.K.A on the right side, followed by wizards, dropped a P.E.K.K.A on the left-hand side, followed by wizards, and that is, they went through our bases like they were made out of butter. It was ridiculous. It was like, oh yeah, they've just Go Wiped as another 3-star. I mean, these are bases that have stood the test of time against multiple attacks before the update. I mean, these guys have obviously got a little niche going on with their attack, and they brought in the 2 heal spells, and it works amazingly. I don't know what the future is now for the Clan Wars. Is it going to be a case of this is going to be the way forward now? I hope not. I hope there's a little bit more creativity than just people dropping Go Wipes and then walking away from their device and then coming back and seeing the 3 stars. I mean, I hope so, but let's see. I'm not going to be too downbeat about it. We'll see how things develop. Anyway, going to get onto this war. I know I've been going through this. I've done this video a couple of times, and I seem to be doing the same replays as the last war. It's the same bases we're coming up against. I will try for the next video to do more sort of a broad range of attacks, from perhaps picking up some Town Hall 7s, not just doing the vanilla hogs, and I'll look at doing that for the next few videos. Otherwise, they're going to become a bit samey. Okay, we'll look at it, and just to touch on the actual flow of the war. I know we bang on about it every sort of war. Can you get your attacks in early? Get your second attack in if you're at Town Hall 7 early, and then steadily progressing up the roster, getting your attacks in certain time segments. So 10 hours for the Town Hall 7s, 14 hours for low Town Hall 8s, and that gives everybody above you time to build armies and really sort of plan their attacks for anything that's left for cleanup, or the higher sort of bases that they need to hit. This war, brilliant. Absolutely everybody did that. It was smooth. I think with 4 hours to go, there was only their number 1 left to sort of 3-star, and so we couldn't ask for more. It was perfect. So thank you very much, guys. And the amount of scouting attacks you guys offered, again, fantastic. Thanks very much for that. I think Jay got loads of information from about 4 scouting attacks on 1. Brilliant to see. Okay, first attack we'll see is Slossie on their number 2. We were slightly mismatched. It was a case of they had two sort of Town Hall 9s, and we only had Jay as a Town Hall 9. I think I've gone flying past this. Let me just find him. Here we go. So this attack is going in as a vanilla hog raid. I'll speed this up. So gets the hog in, single hog, just to pull out the CC troops, and we've seen it time and time again, pulling the CC troops away from the defences, and then dropping barb distraction with about 3 wizards, you know, doing the DPS on the troops, on the CC troops. So took care of them, dropped the BK. This is surgical, well, a large group at the start, and then going around in a clockwise fashion, dropping in surgical hogs on the various other defences, so they all meet up, making it easier for the heal placements, making sure that the amount of hog, the most amount of hogs are healed by 1 heal, which is, you know, makes sense. And yeah, sorry I was speeding this up. We've seen it again, time and time again. Slossie, absolutely dependable hog maestro, and yeah, business as usual for him. So I'll speed this up. BK's taking down that town hall, and then a large group of hogs left over, making the cleanup pretty quick. So good job, Slossie. I mean, this is a perfect war, so there's loads of attacks I can show you. I really want to sort of touch on how the Go wipes sort of changed and what we faced in this after the update, but I want to show some attacks as well. Obviously, I'm going to leave the numero uno 3-star to the last from Jay, and I won't delay it too long, but we'll show Doc Nelson. He did a Go Vaho attack. We've seen this base before. I think Slossie in his database, which I just want to point out, let me just pause it there. Slossie has been recording replays of bases that we come up against all the time, and you know, ones that we've 3-starred, and he's giving them generic names that we can sort of go and search on, that we know, okay, this base, and this base is actually called Alpha. So you now can go to his YouTube channel. This is Slossie's YouTube channel, and then look for Alpha, and he's got like 3 attacks. So he's got 2 attacks showing Go Vaho and 1 attack showing a Vanilla Hogs on this. So, I mean, that's a fantastic resource. So what I would always say to you guys, when you get your target in a war, go just refer to the YouTube channel, have a look, see if there's a base on there that has 3-starred that is similar to yours or exactly the same as yours, and then that will give you a starting point for your plan. I mean, planning is key, especially at Town Hall 8, so definitely do that. Please do take that time to do it. But here, this is a Go Vaho. I'll show, we'll get back to it. So lures the CC troops. I think he just drops another hog just to make sure that all the troops are out there. Maths obviously went wayward on that. So all of the CC troops are out. Pulls the sort of troops over to the side that he's going to commence his main sort of kill squad with the golem and the wizards. And that just makes sense because you know, you're going to be distracting the defences. You're not going to lose too many troops that you've used to kill the CC troops with. So standard stuff. Drops the BK, drops the golem, going to drop the 4 quakes now, take down those walls. Golem goes in, funneling. I think Valkyries are probably the toughest troops to funnel properly, but once you've got it, once you've got that sort of skill, you know, mastered, I think this is a very powerful strategy. Go Vaho just got buffed in the update. It's now got 2 heal spells available to you, so you can keep that kill squad going a lot longer. And of course, Go Vaho, Go Ho is the main reason for these attacks with the sort of hogs on the end of the attack. I'll just pause it. Is to sort of get those bombs detonated, the double giant bombs, the single giant bombs detonated, so they don't turn your hogs into bacon. So that kill squad's making light work of the middle of the base, and he's detonated all those bombs. He drops the rest of those hogs. Well, he drops his pack of hogs all in one go. They're going round, killing defences while they're engaging the Valkyries. And I'm going to speed it up because that is done, and it's just a matter of cleanup. And that is how you do a Go Vaho. Good job, Doc Nelson. Really solid 3 stars there. Okay. Next one I'll show you, I just want to talk about their betas. They had a bit of a bit of a obsession with a particular type of base. I think they had two bases that were exactly the same, which was the Alpha base, as Slossie's named it, but they also had this style of base, which is, I don't know what Slossie's going to call it, but they really have fallen in love with this base, the enemy clan. As you can see, as I just flick through their bases, they had this on 5, 6. You know, I'm going to be here a while if I count all of the times, but I think they had 5 bases exactly the same. The only thing they varied actually was they varied the placement of the bombs, and that is and the Teslas. I'm just trying to get my drawing tool up to show you. So they normally had a Tesla here, Tesla here, Tesla here, and a bomb here, bomb here, bomb here, to that sort of degree. And then the only thing they switched, and they only switched it on one base. They could have kept us thinking a lot more, and they could have wasted a lot of our attacks on scouting. Not wasted, but, you know, made a lot of our attacks have to scout these sort of placements. I think they only they changed it on one base, and that's they put a double giant bomb here, and then put the Tesla down here, and that's all they did. So they could have done a lot more with it. But once this base was cracked, it was like copy the attack, and it made, you know, it was very, very 3 stars flying in from all sorts of sides. Heisenberg did the first attack on this, so I'll show his replay. And it's Vanilla Hogs again. So Lure's a CC, which I'll speed up. And then he does, I think, a 3-finger drop, but we'll see that. Well, 2-finger drop with CC. And then they're going to go round anti-clockwise, and he's just going to drop those heals as and when the Hogs come into the vicinity of that giant bomb. There you go. So any sort of damage, they're going to get healed straight up. And then as they come into this sort of north quadrant, he's going to reinforce the main pack with another group of Hogs. And again, drops that heal on that placement where the giant bomb pre-healed it, so didn't heal after the fact. Got the heal down as the bomb sort of like showed up and then exploded. And again, he got the poison on the skellies, and then the last sort of heal. And that is it, done. And that was pretty much how we took down about five of their bases, because you know, they weren't too original on their base design. But I suppose with their formidable 2-heal go wipe that they've sort of doing now, they probably didn't need to be, because we still relied on Jay's fantastic 3-star at the end to get us the victory. And without further ado, well, first of all, let me just go through the roster and just show the, you know, honourable mentions. Everybody did very well, so good job there, guys. But, you know, as I like to do, I like to just go through. So 6 stars for Jay. I mean, some over these are pretty, they might be sort of, they look worse than they are because of the scouting attacks. People, you know, they volunteered their second attacks to purely scout. So when I say 6 stars to somebody, you know, a scout attack is worth 3 stars to us as a clan, because it's a team effort. So just going down, 6 stars, Sarah, Heisenberg, Def, and Argyle Mouse. Zerva, you know, mentioned to Zerva, he got his first 3 stars in the last war, followed it up this war with the 6 stars. His attacks are looking much better. Well done, Zerva. One point to say is, please work on your CC lure. You're getting the CC lure, but just pull the enemy troops over to the corner away from the enemy defenses, so your troops that are killing the CC troops aren't being killed themselves by like cannons or archer towers. Just a simple thing of just, you know, taking your time, being a little bit more calm about your sort of killing of the CC troops. And now you've got that extra 30 seconds. You can just, you know, relax a little bit. But all on the whole, very good job. And here we go. This is the attack in the last 20 minutes. Credit to Jay. He seems to love the pressure. He loves that last minute attack where it's all or nothing. You know, the whole entire war is on his shoulders, and he comes up with the business. So well played. And this is a Golaloon attack, and a lot of planning went into this. You know, thanks to Slossie, I know his input really helped Jay, and Jay, of course, put input on the planning as well and execution to get those 3 stars. So takes out the double ADs with you know, the lightning. I'm sure this guy whose base it is going to sort of move those away from each other the next war. Now, we were watching this live and we noticed that the dragon didn't come out of the CC, and we were all like, oh no, this is going to be problematic. But Jay perseveres, kills the loons, and you'll see the dragon pop up. And that's why, you know, truth be told, his kill squad perhaps didn't last as long as it would have done if the dragon had been killed. But got away with it, got the 3 stars in the last 2 seconds. But, you know, made it fun for all of us. Fun in a sort of, you know, weak heart kind of way. So he drops the Archer Queen and going to drop the jump spell soon to sort of make those golems fly off into their very separate compartments. This is where the planning, you can see, comes into it. So the golems to go jumping into their separate compartments. The BK is going to come in now. And this is the kill squad, and that dragon now causing a bit of a problem. But the AD goes down, which was the main sort of target for the kill squad, and that gives the Lava Hounds who are coming in now a single target. So Lava Hound gunning in on the favourite target of AD. The next Lava Hound coming in from the west, and then followed up by balloons because that Lava Hound is tanking, and then pops with the lava pups, and they're very useful clean up as well. Now, watching this, you can see that there's still a lot of buildings to sort of take down, and balloons are notoriously slow in doing any sort of cleanup. But as soon as those defences go down, it's just a matter of, you know, hoping that these balloons motor on as quickly as possible. But I'm going to speed it up because it's just a case of, you know, dropping those balloons, and here they come, very well patiently targeted on those last defense, like air capable defences, and then it's just a case of the cleanup with the lava pups just helping out, and the barbs at the bottom there. So well done, 3 stars, perfect war, congrats everybody, and we are now, that is 32 wins out of 34 and 21st win in a row. So really good job. We are storming to clan level 5, and I can't wait because that's going to make farming and clan wars so much more, I mean, much more fun as well with the troop donations. Level 8s will be able to donate high level, max level troops. So keep it up, and yeah, I look forward to the next war. Thanks very much for watching.